Chapter 8. Internet with Microsoft Edge. Learning Objective. Are web and internet same? Uses of internet. Entertainment on the web. Internet address. Popular search engines. Microsoft Edge. Displaying a specific web page. Downloading file. Selecting a link on a web page. Finding text on a web page. Accessing the history folder. Email or electronic mail. The Internet is a worldwide network of computers. It is an interconnection of large and small networks around the globe. The Internet is one of the most powerful communications tools. It empowers its users with instantaneous access to a huge pool of data, tools the information to accomplish many different tasks. The Internet is used for business and pleasure alike. An intranet is a computer network that uses Internet Protocol technology to share information, operational systems, or computing services within an organization. The objective is to organize each individual's desktop with minimal cost, time and effort to be more productive, cost-efficient, timely and competitive. It is a large computer network linking smaller computer networks worldwide. This network allows information to be transferred between computers and allows anyone with access to the Internet to find information from millions of different sources around the world. The Internet is a vast source of information that is constantly changing and expanding. Are web and Internet same? While the two terms have sometimes been used interchangeably, the Internet and the World Wide Web are actually two different things. The Internet in essence is the interconnected sum of all networks. Almost every organization has a computer network now. College dorm halls, large company headquarters and even the coffee shops down the street, all use networks to share and transmit data. All of these networks connect together to form what we know as the Internet. The World Wide Web is the system that we use to access certain types of information, such as web pages of any network. The web uses a system of rules called Hypertext Transfer Protocol or HTTP to transfer and display the data stored online to users through a web browser. Uses of Internet. Uses of the Internet in our daily life is depending on desires and goals. Activities in our daily life are decided after the use of Internet. Internet innovated our daily life. We spend lots of time on the web. Positive use of the Internet makes our lives easy and simple. The Internet provides us useful data, information and knowledge for the personal, social and economic development, and it is up to us to utilize our time on the World Wide Web in a productive manner. The Internet is a revolution in information technology. News and journals. All the newspapers, magazines and journals of the world are available on the Internet. With the introduction of broadband and advanced mobile telecommunication technologies such as 3G, third generation, and 4G, fourth generation, the speed of Internet service has increased tremendously. A person can get the latest news about the world in a matter of few seconds. Education. Internet in education has been incredibly useful as it facilitates both information and communication. The Internet has increased the accessibility of education at all levels and has turned out to be a giant repository of knowledge. Students can access free video lectures online and refer to encyclopedias and study material in multimedia formats. Teachers can make their lessons interesting by incorporating online-based projects in their study plans, and educational institutions can reach out to a wider audience by offering quality online courses. Internet also acts as a platform for retired teachers to reach out children in poor countries and educate them. Research. In order to do research, you just have to search for the concerned topic and you will get hundreds of references that may be beneficial for the research. Research process has now got wings and has gained the most because of internet. Shopping. In today's busy life, most of us are interested to shop online. Nowadays, almost anything can be bought with the use of the internet. There are many shopping sites on internet, like Amazon.com, Snapdeal etc. People also use the internet to auction goods. Social networking. Social networking services are building online communities of people who share interests and/or activities, or who are interested in exploring the interests and activities of others. Most social network services are web-based and provide a variety of ways for users to interact, such as email and instant messaging services. The main types of social networking services are those which contain category divisions, means to connect with friends, and a recommendation system linked to trust. Popular methods now combine many of these. Famous social networking sites include Facebook, MySpace, Twitter and LinkedIn. Financial transaction. Financial transaction is the term which is used when there is exchange of money. With the use of internet in the financial transactions, our work has become a lot easier. Now, we need not to stand in the queue at the branch of our particular bank. Fact Corner. Social networking is one of the web's most popular pastimes, with sites such as Orkut, Facebook and MySpace boasting over 100 million members each. Entertainment on the web. The internet provides many ways of entertainment for us. You can download music, tune into internet-based radio stations and listen to streaming audio. You can see the photos that people are sharing, view streaming videos, watch movies on the YouTube site. Internet is home to many sites that offer music. Those sites enable you to save music to the computer. Online music service. At online music service, you pay a monthly fee that entitles you to download and play songs, often an unlimited number of songs. Popular online music services are Rhapsody, www.rhapsody.com, Napster, www.napster.com, and Zune Marketplace, www.zune.net. Digital music file. It is a data file that contains a single song or album track. When you purchase a song from an online music store or click a link to a free song, the associated digital music file is downloaded to your computer. MP3. The Motion Picture Experts Group Audio Level 3 or MP3 is one of the most popular music file formats. It compresses digital music, removing extraneous sounds that are not normally detected by the human ear. This results in high-quality music files that are 1/10 the size of uncompressed music files, thus making MP3 ideal for downloading and storing on digital audio players. Online music store. The easiest way to download digital music files is to use an online music store. The most popular online music stores are iTunes. See www.apple.com/iTunes to download the iTunes software, and eMusic, www.emusic.com. The internet is a sea of data and information in which a little deep can speed up and change the way we live and do business. That's why it is really important and challenging to use the internet in as many of our daily life activities as possible. Internet address. An internet address uniquely identifies a node on the internet. Internet address may also refer to the name or IP of a website, URL. The term internet address can also represent someone's email address. The first part of the URL, Uniform Resource Locator, is called a protocol identifier and it indicates its usage, whereas the second part is called a resource name. It specifies the IP address or the domain name where the resource is located. The protocol identifier and the resource name are separated by a colon and 2 forward slashes. Popular search engines. Google, www.google.com. Google is a fast, relevant and the largest single catalog of web pages available today. It offers images, maps, news, and features for locating photos, geographic directions, news headlines and much more. Dogpile.com. www.dogpile.com. Dogpile is a meta-search engine for information on the World Wide Web that fetches results from Google, Yahoo, and Yandex and includes results from several other popular search engines, including those from audio and video content providers. It is a registered trademark of Bluecore Inc. Ask Jeeves. www.askjeeves.com. Ask Jeeves is also a popular search engine, which uses crawler-based technology to provide results to its users. Lycos. www.lycos.com. Lycos is one of the oldest, ESTD, 1995, and widely known internet search engines in the world, evolving from one of the first search engines on the web into a comprehensive network of social media websites that foster online communities. Bing. www.bing.com. Bing is a search engine that finds and organizes the answers you need, so you can make faster, more informed decisions. Bing used to be MSN Search until it was updated in 2009. Yahoo. www.yahoo.com. Yahoo Search is the oldest web directory. It is a place where human editors organize websites into categories. This search engine helps you find exactly what you're looking for. Microsoft Edge. To help you find things on the internet, Microsoft Edge, a new browser that comes with Windows 10, lets you consult a search engine, a service that contains a vast index of internet sites. To search for something, head for the address bar, that space where you normally type in the address of the website you want to visit. Displaying a specific web page. To display a specific web page, it is necessary that you should know the address of the web page. Let us learn to display a specific web page. 1. Open Microsoft Edge. 2. Click on the address bar and enter the address of the web page you want to visit. For example, http://www.google.com. 3. Press the Enter key. The web page will start to load, and will appear in the Microsoft Edge window as shown below. Boot up. Open Microsoft Edge and display the web page whose address is given below. http://www.twitter.com. http://www.enchantedlearning.com. http://www.wikipedia.com. Downloading file. Microsoft Edge can display many different types of documents, media and other files, including PDF and MP3 files. But there may be times when you'll want to access a file outside of the browser. To do this, you'll need to download the file directly to your computer. For example, let's say you need to complete and print a form you find online. You could download it to your computer, then open it with the appropriate program, such as Microsoft Word, to edit it. Let us learn to download a file. If you click a link to a file, it may download automatically. However, depending on the file type, it may just open within the browser. To prevent a file from opening in Edge, you can use Save Target as to download it to your computer. 1. Right-click the file you want to download, then select Save Target as. 2. A dialog box will appear. Select the location where you want to save the file, enter a file name and click Save. 3. The file will begin downloading and the download progress will appear at the bottom of the browser. When the download is complete, click Open to open the file. Selecting a link on a web page. When you open a web page, sometimes you see links on the web page. These are hyperlinks that connect to another web page. Let us learn to select a link on a web page. 1. Open Microsoft Edge. 2. Click on the address bar and enter the address of the web page you want to visit. 3. Press the Enter key. 4. Now, you will see that when you place the mouse pointer over some text or images, the mouse pointer changes to a hand shape. 5. Click on the hyperlinks to visit the web page connected to them. Finding text on a web page. Many people don't realize that all major web browsers allow you to find text on a web page. Even better, the browser will tell you how many instances of that word or sentence it found on the page. Let us learn to find text on a web page. 1. Open a web page in Microsoft Edge. 2. Click on More. 3. Select Find on Page in the drop-down menu. 4. Type your query and press Enter. The entered word or group of words will be highlighted on the web page. Accessing the History folder. Web browser keep a history of the websites users have visited. Depending on the user settings, a web browser can keep its history for days or even months. However, you can also delete the browsing history whenever you want for security or privacy reasons. You can also view browser history to track the websites that other users of the computer have visited. Most web browsers keep information about the visit to the website, including the time a user accessed the website or how many times it's been viewed. Let us learn to access the History folder. 1. Open Microsoft Edge. 2. Click on the View menu. 3. Now, click on History menu. You will get the history. The History folder will appear on the left side of the Microsoft Edge window. It shows the history of the sites you had visited recently and in the past. 4. To close the History folder, click outside of the History pane. Email or electronic mail. The email refers to the transmission of messages over communication networks. As an electronic method of messaging, it is fast and convenient and includes all the steps of delivery of a message to a recipient: writing, sending, receiving and saving. A received message can be handled in a variety of ways. It can be stored in a text file, forwarded to other users, or just deleted. The contents of an email message can be some lines of keyboard-typed text or files stored on a computer or both. The email is the main method of business communication worldwide due to its flexibility and reliability. One of the best features is that a message can be sent to several users simultaneously. Pre-email era. For thousands of years, people have been using various means to communicate with each other. Some of these means of communication are message by fire. Fire was used as a means of communication in many parts of the world. In 1588, a chain of bonfires was used to send warning signals from one end of the country to the other. Message by runner. The most famous exchange of message took place in 490 BC, when a runner named Phidippides ran about 40 kilometers to spread news of a Greek victory at the Battle of Marathon. Even in India, kings and emperors stationed relay horses to spread messages from one place to another. Message by pigeon. Pigeons have been used to send letters and messages for a long time. Organized message. In AD 1, the first postal service was started by China, Persia, and the Roman Empire. Messages were written on scrolls, and carried on horsebacks or by ships. In such cases, messages would take weeks to arrive because of the long distances. Later, armed mail coaches were used. The first mail by a train was sent in the 19th century, making the postal service much cheaper to use. The first air mail service began in 1918 between Washington, D.C. and New York. Letters and packages could be sent across the two cities in just 2 days. Message by wire. After the invention of telegraph in 1837, messages could be sent over long distances very quickly. Telegraph machines spelled out words in Morse code, a code in which combinations of dots and dashes make up each letter. Message in an instant. The first fax machine, which is used to send messages very fast, was launched in 1984. Email. Ray Tomlinson developed the first email application for the ARPANET in 1971, consisting of a program called SNDMSG for sending mail and a program called READMAIL for reading mail. In the 1980s, such that had been linked together. By 1990, email had gone worldwide, and today our lives without email seems incomplete. Concise. The World Wide Web is the system that we use to actually access certain types of information. Research process has now got wings and has gained the most due to the internet. The easiest way to download digital music files is to use an online music store. An internet address uniquely identifies a node on the internet.